Hi Capricorns, it's Leonore. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I love you a lot. I do. I love all my zodiac signs. I love the support that you gave me, Capricorns. You really definitely resonated with the last couple of readings, and I always have Capricorns listen to me, and I'm happy about that, especially the fact that we are in the days of Capricorn, Saturn's return. Saturn rules Capricorn, the 10th house, and it's been influencing us since 2008. Now, mind you, I do integrate astrology with tarot card reading, as well as some spiritual messages. That is my channel for those who are viewing me for the first time. As you can see with the events and circumstances happening now, it's the influence of Saturn is just starting. Right now, Saturn is in the sign of Aquarius. It moved to Aquarius very recently. This planet, Uranus, that rules Aquarius, is co-ruled by Saturn. So when I mean you haven't seen nothing yet, now we have two influences that are malefic. And I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but if you know me, I am Debbie Downer. I am. I have a moon in Aquarius, so guess what the house, the 11th house of Aquarius represents? Debbie Downers. It represents the future. It does. It represents the future in a good and a bad way. Both ways. Welcome to Saturn's return. Okay, let's move on to the meeting. The meeting. That's interesting. All right. So let's see what sign is influencing both you and our collectives. Okay. Virgo. Interesting. Virgo. All right. Virgo is a planet that serves other people. That's what the house represents. That's what the sign represents. So if you're a Virgo, you are a hard worker. Domesticality is a big thing for you. You know that bills need to be paid. You know that your children needs a health plan. Stuff like that. Washing dishes. You're very worried about the details of anything, career. You know what? Let me put it this way. You guys are OCD, borderline OCD. In a good way, my loves, in a good way. So yeah, that's what the planet, the sign, I keep saying planet, it's a sign. I'm going to start with the sign first because I have sign, houses, and planets. And also analyzing, listen, Virgos are great detectives. Ooh, don't mess with a Virgo. Just don't. Just don't. Most likely you will lose. And they also have the methods for healing. Yeah. I consider the sign of Virgo the Virgin. You are called the Virgins. And I always correlate the sign of Virgo as Persephone, if you know anything about mythic astrology or Greek mythology, anything like that, okay? All right. Let's see what clarifies our Virgo placement. Okay, so we have Judgment. Hi, Pluto. Yeah, it's considered a fire sign. So Aries. Ooh, we are in Aries season. But anyway, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If that means anything to you, if it doesn't, it's okay. But we are in Aries season. Yeah, also Scorpio. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse, air sign. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, earth sign. Okay. All right. All right, just give me a moment. I know that some of you are very patient, but I do need to feel the energy of the card. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm sorry, Capricorns. I didn't mean to curse. My guides are so funny. I can't. Oh, now you want to talk, guides. Okay. Now you want to talk. Okay. Judgment. Well, judgment means, you know, some type of resurrection. Okay. As well as transformation. It does. Okay. It is a major arcana. This is Hades. Okay. Remember I mentioned Persephone? Persephone married Hades. Okay. Again, it's Greek mythology, but, you know, for those who are interested in that story, it's pretty cool. I mean, don't ask me, I'm a Scorpio, but I think it's pretty cool. And then we have the Page of Swords. It did come out in the reverse. And because it came out in the reverse, the first thing my guides tell me, the first thing my guides told me was like, don't believe any bullshit you hear on television or anywhere else for that matter. Guides. That's not a very nice thing to say. Okay. And then my Five of Pentacles. My Five of Pentacles, you know, it was in the reverse. So originally, or traditionally, I should say, the tarot card, Five of Pentacles, you know, the way I'm reading it, and it makes sense because of the events and circumstances that a lot of us are going through. You know, we're at a loss of finance, and we're depending on the people that are telling us, don't worry, we're here to save you. We're your savior. And not only that, we have a lot of people, you know, that are into conspiracy theory, and that's fine. I have my own conspiracy theory, but I wouldn't call it conspiracy. I would call it more like a theory. But let's move on. I digress. Yeah. I mean, just look at the Five of Pentacles. Tell me, let me know if this doesn't look familiar to a lot of us. Capricorn is considered, you know, it's all about career, it's all about money, it's legacy. This person just lost all three of these things. Probably lost a loved one. I did tell you in the beginning what it represents. And for those who have lost loved ones, especially in the last 10 to, you know, even further than that, 12, 13 years, yeah, that is Saturn's return. It was in the house of Saturn. Saturn was very comfortable in its house. The 10th house, Capricorn. So my condolences for those who did. It is this whole energy is it's sad. It is. It's sad and it's deceptive. However, with the Judgment card, I do sense some type of judgment on the people that have bamboozled us. Bamboozled, that's just my word of saying, tricked us. They have been tricking us, and they will get their day. Okay. All right, let me go on. The house that came, that was in the second spread, it's a house. It's the first house. Ah, hi, Aries. Hello, Aries. Happy birthday. All right. Aries is the first house. It is the first house, and so it is who you are. You know, your desires, your actions. Mars rules Aries, and guess who's visiting Mars right now? Capricorn. It will go into Aquarius, but I don't think it's left Capricorn yet. It also represents immediately. Who doesn't know an Aries that's impatient? Again, depending on your planetary placements, but doing it on your own. Aries is a cardinal sign. Listen, you could depend on Aries on any type of responsibility. They're all about action, action, action. So, you know, action can be good or bad. Don't fuck with an Aries. But do definitely rely on them. They are very reliable. A lot of them are. Let's see what clarifies this. All right. All of my Native American cards came out. However, they are in the reverse. No, I'm surely actually one of them. No, sorry. They all are in the reverse. Okay. The Native American tarot cards that I have in front of you, I see two major arcanas. The Chariot, which represents Cancer. The Page of Pentacles. And we have here, oh no, this is not a, this always confused me. I'm always confused. I always confuse this with the Temperance card, but this is actually the Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Six of Pentacles. All right. Interesting. We're getting a lot of like finance, coins, whatever. Pentacles means earth, earth sign, and a lot of earth signs does mean possession of tangible things, as well as people. Yeah, that it's very important for them to be attached to the earth. Money, stuff like that. Anyway, let's see what the heck is going on up in here. Oh, God, they are all in the reversal. I don't like it. Cancer represents emotions. The first house, Aries and Cancer. I'm just looking at the first house. So we have the first house and we have the fourth house, which represents Cancer. Cancer is all about the home, comfort, family, friends, security, as well as career, real estate. I wouldn't be surprised if you've lost a lot of these things that I just mentioned. It is another cardinal sign, so the fact that it was clarified with the Page of Pentacles, you know, it's literally telling me the events and circumstances that are going on now. Very little money is coming towards our way. The economic system. What is it? Where is that card? Don't believe anything you say. You're here. Don't believe anything you hear. Not anything, okay? There are some people that do know what's going on behind closed doors, okay? But this is the clarification card, as well as the spying card, okay? Be very careful with, I know I've learned my lesson, but be very careful which social media and even, you know, YT, you know, they're scrutinizing. It is owned by the FCC. Hello. Then we have where's my Chariot? Hello, Chariot. Where are you? Oh, behind. Okay. The Six of Pentacles represents earth energy as well. The fact that I was in the reverse, you know, it's not, it represents give and take equally, but it also represents taking more than giving. To have it in the first house, to have this clarification, because that's what I'm doing. I'm clarifying houses and signs and planets. Right now I'm representing the first house of Aries. This tells me that there's no immediate action. Okay? Do it on your own. Well, thank you. We thought we were going to be helped. It's also a reflection of who you are, or a reflection of what you see in other people, whether they're citizens or people in higher authorities. Okay. Jesus, this literally is a clarification. I'm sorry, and you know what? I do mean to have love readings. I really do, and maybe I'll do a bonus for Capricorns, because none of this is telling me about love. None of this, but Capricorns, I know you can handle this. And I tried to do your video before, and it was a love reading, and guess what? It didn't go through. And I said, I'm going to do another video for Cappies. I'm not going to wait till the last minute, because they showed me a lot of love. So I can't promise you when, but it's going to be sooner than later. I'm just really upset that the first one was a love reading, and now this one is like the events and circumstances that are going on now. But you know, everything it's not a coincidence. I'll tell you right now. The last karma card that represents the cosmos is this is a planet, by the way. So the planet is the sun. Again, the sun is in Aries right now. It is Aries season, Aries nation. I just finished doing a reading for Aries, but interesting that Aries is showing up here in, you know, some way or another. But the sun represents creation. It does represent gaining respect. It also rules Leo, by the way, in case you didn't know that. Sun is the ruler of Leo. And things brought to light or life. Demonstrating, realizing, acting like a leader. Ooh, can't wait to clarify that. All right. So we have here the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of finance, money, investment, energy going on in this reading. No joke. For the clarifications, yeah, absolutely. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. How can you build a foundation when you don't have a finance or money coming through? Because that's what this card represents. And then we have this Two of Swords. The Two of Swords came up in the upright. Oh my God. I can't take this reading anymore. I'm done. You see this chicken? This chicken does represent light. It is an animal, for crying out loud. Have you ever seen a chicken being killed? Have you ever seen any type of animal being killed for the sake of our bellies? This Native American, she's just throwing all types of like seed and I don't know what rooster eats. Is this a rooster? Not sure, but it looks like a rooster with that red thing going on. But she's just, she's just happy. The rooster's just happy. The Two of Swords, mind you, does represent a decision as well. Okay, so a group of you definitely have to make a decision on how the fuck are you going to get finance coming through. I'm reading it in a very different way. I've been telling people not to eat meat, including chicken. Listen, I woke up one day and my guide said, stay away from meat. Stay away from chicken. If you go to any type of Hinduism community, that part of the world, they respect the animals. They do. They think they're sacred. They think the cow, most of all, is a sacred animal. They don't eat shit like that. They eat spices, anything that's from the ground, from the earth. This is my Native American card. This is the culture that they represented. The last card is the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles means union. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that a lot of people have lost their jobs. A lot of people are probably going through some type of marriage issues. You don't know how you're going to maintain your children. Most of all, I think a lot of you are scared about your children. I am including one of those people. All right. Anyway, like I said, Capricorn, I'm going to try to do another bonus read for you when it comes to love. Okay? All right. Please call me for a prior reading. It is in the description box if you need my info. Bye.